Alright, this video is going to walk you through making all the game pieces that we're going to need for some following videos where we're going to do note naming games. For this craft, you're going to need a pencil, a quarter, a marker, a pair of sharp scissors, 2 pieces of plain white paper, and another piece of paper that can look however you would like, and then something to draw a flat straight line with. The first thing we're going to make are the note heads, and what we're going to use for that is the quarter and the scissors and the pencil and the piece of paper that it doesn't matter. So I found this really cool looking one, and for this game we're going to turn our note heads into snowflakes, so I thought this one would look kind of cool with the white and the blue. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn my paper upside down. And I'm going to use my pencil to mark how wide I'm going to need the notes to be. I'm going to do that on both sides. And then I'm going to use my straight edge to draw a line. I'm going to cut along that line, and that strip of paper will end up being my note heads. Okay, now that I've got my strip of paper cut, I'm going to fold it in half. And each side is going to turn into 4 notes. So I'm just going to cut it there so my paper doesn't get too thick. Now I'm going to fold and fold. I'm going to do the same with the other side. Fold in half, and then fold in half again. This way I can trace my quarter only twice, and when I cut it out I'll end up with 4 note heads from each set of paper. And now cut out. Make sure if you're using really sharp scissors and you feel like you're not going to be safe, you ask an adult for help with this part. Now I end up with 8 notes that I can use for my game. You can leave them as circles if you'd like, but I thought it'd be funner to make them a little fancy looking, so I'm going to turn mine into snowflakes. So I'm going to do the same thing with all 8 pieces. I'm going to try and make their shapes a little bit different. So step 1, pick up one of your pieces and fold it in half, and then in half again. And you'll end up with a little kind of pie looking piece. And it'll be important at this point that you get an adult to help you if you don't feel safe with your scissors. What we're going to do is just cut a few little shapes into this, and when we unfold it, it'll look like a tiny little snowflake. We're going to do the same with all 8 pieces. Alright, now that we've got our snowflakes made, I'm going to clean up the table a little bit and let Mrs. McPherson show you how to make the game boards.
To make your game boards, you will need 2 pieces of paper, a straight edge, a coin, and a pencil or marker. For our first game board, you're just going to draw a line down the middle of the page. For your second game board, flip the page. You're going to draw one line, then measure with the coin to find the second line. For your third game board, you will switch pieces of paper. You'll draw one line down the middle, then measure to the left of it, draw another line, then measure to the right of it, and draw your third line. For your fourth game board, you're going to draw 5 lines, one down the middle, and then use your coin to draw 2 lines to the left of it, and then 2 lines to the right of it. And now you have your 4 game boards.